Bull.
Bull.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull?
No, yeah.
Legs!
Long legs.
Oh my God. I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bull. Like,
let's go.
I didn't realize when making that it would be repeated probably for the next 2 years.
I try to play it as much as I can.
Do you play it in the morning marketplace? Not that I don't watch it. I watch it every morning religiously.
It depends how I'm feeling, but usually I close out every show with all 3 videos now. That's what we're doing.
Oh, wow.
What about when it's Scotty Nguyen? Scotty Nguyen.
I don't have that
WPT.
ready. I need that ready to go. I'm sure we're going to be talking about Scotty Nguyen. Hey, I want to shout out the chat real quick. The chat was in here. When was the first one? Joker Rock at 6:32, just firing some stuff in here, 6:32 Eastern. Everybody's just firing away. There's probably like 100 chats I got to catch up on. Sawyer, a lot of love for Sawyer lately. Work's been crazy, but we get a video coming soon.
I love that everyone was like, I'm in the restroom. I see that now. I was not in the restroom. I was picking up my son, and it was crunch time, baby. It was crunch time. But I did go pee. Pee as well, but that's why I was really late. Yeah, you're good, Rick.
Well,
good?
Yeah.
I read something that said you're supposed to talk into it on the side, but that clearly is not it.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
First day, guys. Give us a break. It's our first show.
Looked like you were trying to eat it. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. We have the Top Shot world flipped on its head today. We've got Cool Cats is coming to an end. Moment Ranks is wilding. But I think what we got to do first, we got to go over some stuff, right? We got a bunch of giveaways coming later today, and I want to shout out the community who sent over a couple of PJs. We got a Joel Embiid we're giving away. We're just giving stuff away.
Wow.
Yeah, I should have come in with some sunglasses because Cool Cats, baby. I wanted to take my victory lap on talking about completing a challenge, right?
Yeah. I feel like we need Aubrey to come in and tell us.
Yeah, we got a lot of Aubrey action, right?
Do we need my comments aren't loading. What's happening? It's probably my Wi-Fi. Oh, you're saying in the background?
Yes.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah. No, she's part of this just auditorially. Don't listen too hard. There's sensitive information about the film industry.
Spoilers.
But toggle the mute button.
But yeah, Dustin, take the victory lap, man.
I feel great about it. I felt like, and I talked to a few people in the chat, and it was like, oh, is my internet going out? Sorry, guys. That it was like complete a challenge. It feels like they're making this progressively easier to say, you might want to do this. You might want to get it done. Look, it's 535K moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's something cool in the works maybe. And that's where I netted out with the Zach Levine. I was like, I need to complete a challenge. I feel like I need to. They're building all these requirements for stuff. It might come down to a pack drop or what have you. And I was pretty stoked to get it. And then the news breaks today. And I said, wait a minute. How many Cool Cats do I have? Okay, I've got 4. I'm good. That was the other thing. Because I was talking to a couple other people and they said they only had like one Cool Cat in the bank. So they were kind of screwed out of getting this, which is a bit of a bummer. Yeah,
I know. I mean, you were right. The challenge thing was worth something. Holding on to the Cool Cats was worth something. I'm just glad it's over, man. The Curry's the last one. We get those Ben Simmons, get the Curry, give me the LaMelo, and then it's done. And then never talk to me about it again. Bury your Cool Cats.
Move on.
And we don't think this, obviously the longest challenge in history is the Master Challenge so far. We don't think that Hustle and Show is not going to have a Master Challenge, right? They came out and said that.
Yeah, no Master Challenge for Hustle and Show.
Because they're jumping right back in tomorrow with that, right?
Right. That's right. Yeah, we've got that tomorrow. Also, I want to find it in the Discord, but someone added me for, I don't think I'm going to find it, but about the LaMelo moment. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I think there was rumors that we might know what the LaMelo moment was. And based on how I was tagged in the conversation, it sounds like it's a garbage moment. So if it is a garbage moment, I don't know. I have to find it. I have to find it in the Discord.
Well, it's supposed to be a dunk, right? I think it was the rim is what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think so. It's a putback. We're saying you've seen the moment. It's a putback. It says we the people. Shout out we the people. On Sabonis too. Oof.
Well, that should be good, right? Is it Oh man, Doobie says it's lacking to say the least.
Yeah.
Well, they tweeted it. Do you want to pull it up? The first mint tweeted it.
Yeah, let me find it.
I'm super interested because man, that's a bummer if it's not great.
Yeah, although I mean the way Cool Cats goes, I think honestly it was fitting. Like take a dump on me to end this. You know what I mean? The way this has gone, just give me one more poop for me. You know?
Wow.
Here we go. We got it right here. Let's go. Look at Sabonis with that hair.
Shout out the first mint.
Yeah, shout out the first mint. Is that goaltending?
Yes.
Oh, we did get one of these though.
Wait, that's it? That's the whole moment? There was not multiple angles?
That's the whole moment.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there are angles. There are angles.
I do. I don't even think it's okay. He does stare down Sabonis. I was like, I wasn't even sure who was staring down. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right.
I'm not mad at that. I thought it was going to be way worse, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going to go with it, but it was like I think it's a pretty good moment. I'm not mad at it. Yeah,
I'm excited to get it. And move on.
Close that chapter of your life.
Yeah. I said in the Discord today that I'm gonna get that moment and I'm gonna undercut the shit out of it on the marketplace. Just like get the undercutting going.
Get what you can. Well, I mentioned in the Discord what I want to do with this Steph moment that I'm super excited that I'm gonna get. Like I can't believe I'm getting something for finally getting it right and doing the challenge. But I said everyone should list it for the amount of points he had, which I think is what 17,000 like 784, don't quote me, something, but everyone should make if you get that moment, that's your ask price is the amount of points. Everyone just in unison stand with that and try to create it. I
mean, we've seen this before. We've seen this before right. With the 69 420.
Yes, but what I'm trying to do outside of that is just to not encourage undercutting to where this drops to be like a $14 moment. Yeah. And it's like, everyone just take a stand. We can control it. Like you're not getting this by no one knows that they were like actively getting this. It was like a bit of a surprise and delight. Right. So so there's no point to say I need to earn some money back. It's
free.
It's free. So don't sell it for dirt cheap. Let's do this. Right. Look, Alex, shout out to you for still listening. I agree. I'm saying for this, since we didn't have to like earn an amount to get it, like I put it at that price. Don't sell it for like $10.
Yeah. Or just don't sell, baby. Hold.
I don't want to, but I'm hoping that if we can at least set a floor of that somehow, then it would just everyone holds hands and says, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Right. Either I'm not going to sell or I'm putting it at that price. And if you want it, this is how you got to get it.
Right. So, wait, hold on. I'm going to share it. Nerdbird. What's this here? I'm just going to read it. Here we go. Kids at work tap their heads when they can sign their names. Don't take much these days, huh? There you go, biggest third. I guess so this is a transition a little bit away from that. Where are you guys at? I know Greg's on a different platform, but like where within like the marketplace, like where are you at right now? Because I mean it's just taking a good old bath. Honestly, today was the first day where I feel like you came to Top Shot to feel better about crypto versus going to crypto to feel better about Top Shot. So it's been fun to see that flip. But where are you guys at? Yeah,
I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
I'm still holding on buying anything, and I am so tempted to grab stuff, like insanely tempted. But I don't need it. I guess I've kind of got a lot of the moments that I truly want and bought them a month too soon. So I think I'm trying to learn from my mistakes and just say, just wait. Like there's no point for me to grab it. Like I thought the Jaren Jackson Jr., I'm like, we're going to grab it early. He's coming back. Grizzlies, excitement. And it's like half of what I paid for it already. So that thing's going to dip under 100 for sure. That thing's going to dip under, it's going to be $99. So I'm like not buying anything. The throwdowns, I want to buy a bunch of those. I'm still waiting. Like I'd love to have that Drew throwdown. I think that's a fun one to have for like $48.
Yeah.
I want that Rui one. It's not the best looking moment in terms of like how they put the footage of the moment.
It's a good
dunk,
but
it's a great dunk, and like it's against my Lakers, obviously, but I'm like, it's a cool moment. I remember it. I want to grab some of those. They're rares. You brought this up too, Mike. Like these are rare moments.
Yeah.
And they're out of 1,800 and they're $42.
It's crazy.
I get it for like Caleb Martin or whatever, but you can get some really nice players. You can get a Drew Holiday for like $48.
Yeah,
Rare.
it's crazy.
Here's my question: do you think that and I'm playing with Derek's question here? Do you think that the price of those will rise when people realize there's like a multiplier for rares in the moment ranks game?
I think so. And I shared screen just now because I bought this today to play it in moment ranks.
Yeah.
And I wanted to pick up a Jonas, and I talk about him all the time, but I didn't really. It was like $11 for his 15K, and I was like, whatever. And I just spent 50 or whatever it was to get his Top Shot debut one. But
does his Top Shot debut bump more than a base? I know the rares and stuff.
The rares do. The Top Shot debuts don't right now, but I just was like, I don't really want to buy a 50. Like, I like having Top Shot debuts, so I was like, okay, let's. And I do like JV. I like him, so I was like,
it was whatever. The same. It was the same thing that I was looking at when I was going to buy Nerlens Noel. I was like, and I probably should have. Like, I get it, Nerlens Noel, neither here nor there. I kind of like him though. I've got a soft spot for him. Yeah, and I was like, should I spend more to just get the debut? That I didn't do it, but I was the exact same thought process. I probably will at some point. I could probably get it for half of what I was going to buy it. So
yeah. Have you guys? Oh, go ahead, Greg. What were you going to say?
What did you get for that, or what'd you get that at? The series one.
I think like 50, 52, 62, something like that. It was. Luckily, it's on the blockchain, baby. Where was it? $52. Yeah.
Wow, I love that series one. I mean, we're at such a low right now. We're not quite to the January prices, but we're getting there, which is crazy.
Yeah.
With the badge attached.
Well, this Top Shot debut, I think this Miles Bridges one there's more of them, right, than his throwdowns at 1,800. This is probably,
I think it's like 3,000. Yeah. I think so.
Which is, it just take what you want. You get a rare, or also that Top Shot debut is pretty sick, which I like. So is the throwdown, I guess. Just buy them both.
Yeah.
Just buy them both, but just wait.
Yeah, the Miles one's out of 4K and it's at $109. But yeah, so Nerdbird says that JV was 75 last week when I got it. I will say though, I'm expecting that to go further down. Like I'm probably losing money on that, but I was like, I really want Jonas. I think he's gonna have a monster game tonight. I'm fascinated by the moment ranks thing and trying to find ways to be different on that, and playing somebody like Jonas is how you get different. And I was like, and it's a Top Shot debut. And I think like long term, it would be cool for me to own all Series 1 Top Shot debuts, which is crazy. But,
Mike, that brings up a question I have. So the Drew Holiday throwdown is a rare. That would amplify your score, and you can get that for $48, right?
Yeah, that would amplify. Yeah, those rares amplify your score based on their performance. So only if they outscore their average, their 10-day average or whatever. It's actually like really
he might have a game or two where he does that though, where he outperforms his average, right?
Yeah. For sure. I think Drew's going to have especially the matchup dependent, right? With Milwaukee, I don't know what that's going to look like, but if they get a second round matchup against the Nets and they're scoring 150 a game, like, yeah, absolutely. But then it goes back to like, this is my thing with moment ranks, and in the conversation's been happening quite a bit lately. Like, should you? Oh my God! Aubrey showing arm when I thought she was a legs person.
Today.
That's so exciting!
Congratulations!
I just picked it up.
Love it.
Exciting.
Look at this sparkle. Put it right in that little. See that little? No. See the little sunlight spot? It's right on your stomach right now. There. Oh, you're almost there.
Oh, I saw it.
A little farther back. Up, over.
This is compelling.
Oh, you see that sparkle?
That's wow. That's really nice.
Hold on.
That's really Go full screen.
There it is.
There we go. You need to update the thumbnail.
Nice. People are saying congrats.
Yeah,
we got engaged like 5 years ago. So.
Yeah.
But
thank
years.
you.
Pandemic life. Bye.
Thank you. Sorry. Continue with your basketball talk.
You need to update the thumbnail. We need to update.
You're just dropping life events.
Yeah, your photo can't be a leg anymore.
Yeah. But I like with the moment ranks thing, I don't think people should be wiling out buying moments just for the game, where I think you're still going to be into the moment because
well, that's why I was bringing up the Drew one. It's a dope play. It's a nice throwdown, and it's so cheap, and it's a rare, and you can do it. To me, that's just like a bunch of factors that I'm like, that feels, please. I want it in my collection. I'm just so hesitant on buying anything right now because I'm like, does that dip to like $30?
Probably. It feels like that. Although I don't know, there are some good signs, right? Some good signs. They capped series 2. We know that's coming to an end. Run It Back is right around the corner with Series 3. It seemed the new pack drop that they're doing, right? That's just for new collectors. Is, I mean, that making me think that they're ready to turn on marketing machine. I don't know.
That's the way I read it. Also, shout out Bobby Bell. What up?
What up, Bobby?
That's exactly how I read it. That if they're up in this and they want it to be ready and new users can only get this new pack drop, I'm hoping marketing's around the corner. I think also too with like WNBA, and they need to start get going on that. Like I feel like they got to flip some switches, right?
Yeah. I hope that comes with, I really do hope that comes with Series 3, that they figure out what they're doing with the WNBA, because I mean, the WNBA has been off to a good start. Like the ratings are through the roof right now too. So I don't know. It just feels like an opportunity to capitalize on that stuff.
Yeah.
So I hope we see that. I hope we see that soon.
And you know me, I love when new things go LE. I usually go on a buying spree, but 35 to 40, 45 doesn't feel like that huge of a lift.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Let's bring up Bobby's comment here too, because this is something you've talked a lot about, Mike, and I want to get into this conversation too, which is, do we still feel confident about prices going up during the playoffs? Not really. Not really. I think for some players there will be a very slight bump. You talked about it on the morning marketplace. I know Greg was watching and engaging, and it was how Tatum got a little bit of a boost after that 50-point game, which makes sense.
Sabonis too.
Right. I feel like some things will go up, but I don't think we're going to see things just double. Like we'll see a few bucks. We'll see things maybe climb $10. If it's like a $40 moment, it goes to 50. But I don't think it's going to be anything that's like, this was a $50 moment, now it's a $150 moment. I don't think that's possible.
And totally player dependent too. Like the floor is not going to rise, right? It's truly going to be player dependent, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think it is.
And we also, we were tying in the playoff bump too. And I feel, we did. We walked that take back like a while ago too, right? But I think a lot of it was tied into not necessarily the playoffs, but the idea of like marketing being turned on at the beginning of the playoffs. We just assumed that would happen. And granted, they still have 2 more days to do it. Like maybe it happens in round 1 the first day.
I really hope so. I really hope it does.
I have a question for you guys. What do you think the most effective way to market this thing would be? And I know we've talked about different situations, but what do you see as like the quintessential, like, doesn't matter the cost, if they're doing this, Top Shot's blowing up?
I think if LeBron boycotts game 1 of the first round of the playoffs and says, unless 5 million people sign up for Top Shot tonight, and then Lakers Twitter will go wild, and maybe there could be a function where you can Photoshop other players into Lakers jerseys on Top Shot. I think that would get a lot of people on.
Anything basically Lakers Twitter is what you're saying will make this pop off. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know. I don't think it's a commercial. I don't think it's that. People tune out. It's got to be something in game, like on a national stage doing something. If I don't know. It probably needs to be star driven. I don't think maybe Luka, maybe someone that is like a fan favorite. Like it's not going to be KD. It's not going to be Harden. It's maybe Giannis, but it needs to be someone that is fun and exciting doing it in a way like that. That's the only thing I can think of. An in-game or within it, not in a commercial. Yeah, I don't know.
I think we've said it before, but I think we need the first. And who knows if they have this utility yet? They didn't a couple months ago, but we need a iconic, badass moment from the night before being available in the marketplace the next day, and them specifically in the game saying, "This
here's the version,
player integration." Yeah,
this is the version. You get LeBron to throw down a dunk, and he looks right at camera and he says, "Top Shot that," and then boom,
he says, "Top Shot that," or "I'm not playing the next game."
And
perfect. You heard it here first.
And we get a Mike Breen double bang as well. And then it's just circle.
You know what else? You know what else? Which we're not like, we haven't talked about, at least on this show, but I think is like a surefire way to really grow is simple. It's referrals. It's like, what do I get if I sign 3 or 4 friends up? In the past, it was obviously like the baller points, which went nowhere for now. But imagine if you get a moment, if you sign up 5 friends, like how hard are people going to really go after that with just getting everyone they know, their parents. And we know that like a lot of people are like, I went to my dad. It's really cool.
The thing would be that I would say to take it a step further is that you have to make sure that they are active on the platform. Because if you can just like, I can get some people to sign up and they don't do anything, they're not active in the marketplace, and then they get one of these leftover Series 1 moments for free for like basically bringing in empty handles.
Yeah.
If there's a way to sort of monitor that, but I do think the referrals is a really interesting idea, because I think once people get into it, and if they're able to get a pack, right, because they're a new person, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. And that might lead them into spending all of their life savings like we're doing here on the show.
Yeah.
Good thing I have headphones on. Aubrey's within.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I like Sam's question here. Are any of the NBA players who are invested in Dapper Labs promoting NBA Top Shot? It might just because we're still in beta. And I think there is some truth to that, right? We're not seeing like Aaron Gordon, Andre Iguodala, Tyler Hero. Like, we're not seeing stuff from the Spencer Dinwiddie of the guys that are actually invested in it. We're seeing the guys finding it organically.
Are those guys going to move the needle though at this point?
No, but I think it goes back to almost being like, see, it hasn't been like, are we still in beta? Like, it hasn't been turned on yet. But you're right. Like, that's probably not going to be something that really moves the needle. I think it needs to be a big moment. It needs, like what Joker Rock said, and you said too, like a star being born in the playoffs, followed by said star saying something about it.
Well, what if they take it to another level and they say, I'm trying to think of like an iconic moment in the playoffs. Maybe it's in the finals, but if there's an iconic moment in the finals, they're making the moment and everyone on the platform gets it free. And it's like something like that, like immediate. So it's like everyone gets it. If you're on Top Shot, somehow they promote it. And then it's like everyone can get it by just signing up. You can get it. Everyone who's on the platform can get it. And it's like, oh, that's cool. Some version of that, maybe. Like, I don't know.
I like
just thinking out loud.
I like that. I like that idea.
And it's LeBron.
And it's got to be LeBron. It's got to be LeBron. Oh, man. J. Kim letting us know JV putting up 16 and 15 in the first half. My dude is a beast.
You called it out. I heard it this morning when you called it out. So it's a great play.
I think they go like another. I mean, this isn't the same thing as like one marketing thing or one commercial that changes everything. I do think, though, for like slow growth, the more that we see this utility come into play, because the Moment Ranks thing is free. Anyone can mess around with it. It's only for like 5 prizes that 4,000 people are entering for. So it's not like an easy thing to win, but it is cool using your moments to do something else. So seeing like the utility, the more and more that becomes evident and an everyday thing, I think is going to be pretty cool. I just wish we had this 2 months ago. We're going to get a taste of it for the playoffs, and then it's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Greg, you're on mute.
Have I been on mute this entire show and you guys are just playing along?
Yeah. We just guessed well.
I have a hot take.
Here we go.
Knowing that FanDuel and DraftKings have dabbled with Top Shot, well, I guess just FanDuel, right?
Yeah, just FanDuel.
Yeah, have dabbled with Top Shot in the past month. What if they basically copy Moment Ranks and have their own contests that are based around your moments?
Ooh.
And how much would that? I mean, obviously, I don't know how it would go. Like if it would be free or if it would be something else. And if you win cash, if you win packs. But talk about a whole demographic of people who would naturally be into Top Shot getting exposed to what it is.
Yeah,
I know they dabbled with it, but
the tricky thing about that though, like because then it becomes gambling, right? And once like if you are using your own money, but the playing field isn't level, like you're not using the same stuff. Like I don't know the legality of that, but I like that. I like that.
It's a good point. Yeah,
I like
your deck is stacked if you have.
Yeah, we got a cameo.
Wow, an aggressive cameo too. We get to go.
Kylo Ren, lightsaber.
Wow,
they can't see you.
This is good.
Yeah,
right
here. You know, you're in. You're on.
You're in. This is great.
Is that a Turtles mask?
He's got a Ninja Turtles mask on.
Leonardo?
I don't know what is happening.
Yeah,
this is good. Brands here.
Love to see it.
We love it. Excellent cameo.
Well done, Wesley.
Keeping the streak alive.
People. Yeah.
Steven brings up a good point. Yeah, and I think that's what you're saying, Mike. Like, there's a lot of hurdles to jump. Yeah. Just throwing it out there. But
No,
you're right. I think it would be gambling, and I think knowing that you wouldn't be in the same boat.
Yeah,
as
and
other
especially
players.
and a deep
turn off.
threat just made a good point too, where like each state has its own thing.
Right.
So you'd have to jump through so many hoops, which is why I mean that's why like it can the way Moment Ranks is doing it, where they're just kind of like giving things away. That's how they get around it. But Kylo Nardo, what a great Smokey the Bear.
Are they? You think they're doing that until they get a sponsor to say, then pay them to get?
Yeah.
Like I'm wondering what's the end game for them for doing it, like to just give away all those moments.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that, I would think.
Yeah,
it's got to be something like that. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I'm digging it. It's just like a fun way to, like, if you're someone that already messes around with fantasy, it's fun.
Do you know if there's going to be anyone doing like videos about which players to use in these Moment Ranks plays? What might make sense?
Wow, dude, what a plug! What a plug! All right, we talked about it. We talked about it this morning in the morning marketplace, and we put it in the Discord. I'll actually share the link. It's in the show notes as well. But we put together a little Patreon to if you are someone who are like, oh, I love DFS content, I love Moment Ranks DFS content, whatever. We're going to be doing some daily stuff, some daily videos that you'll have access to if you sign up. And then also there's going to be a private channel within the Discord just for those users. All that to say, though, we're still doing the same free stuff. This doesn't change anything that we're doing. It's just some added stuff if that's your wheelhouse. And because it's going to be so much more content work on my end, that's why we're throwing a little love that way.
Yeah. I'm into it.
We're into it. Jeff, you are absolutely right, dude. Absolutely right. Washed as hell. I do want to pull up the Moment Ranks though, just for a second, because all right, I'm falling back a little bit, but this is in a daily contest. So this is pretty sick though. They're giving out a Desmond Bane rare, so metallic gold for first. Second,
I like Bane.
I like Bane too.
Yeah.
Mulder, Rising Star. I like that both. Oh, all of these guys are playing tonight too, which I love. DeJounte Murray. This is out of 40K, but it's number serial 41.
Yep.
A LeBron assist and an AD, but look how many entries they had. Well, your boy's in 29th right now. Look how. Wait, where does it say?
I forgot to enter today.
4,000 entries right there. 4,000 entries into this. Wild times. But it is pretty cool what they're doing.
Can we see who's in first?
I think so. Yeah, right here. So DeJounte Murray, DeRozan, Ja, JV, and
DeJounte balling out. You almost played him. Did you play him too?
I did play him. So I just have, and I still have AD and Curry to go.
Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, we're live.
You played Jaren Jackson Jr. Can I get your thoughts on why you played Triple J?
So here's the thing. This is guys, a little behind the scenes stuff here. If you can only play 5 guys, there's only 4 teams on, and a lot of people have access to the same amount of moments. So if you're doing a head-to-head, don't put this lineup in. But if you're trying to come in first out of 4,000, you can't play AD, LeBron, Steph.
Contrarian play a little bit.
Exactly. I was just trying to make it a little bit different. And I didn't think a lot of people were going to be playing JV or Jaren Jackson Jr. So
the JV call was great. I was just curious about. I mean, it's not a bad play, Triple J. No, like, maybe he goes off, right? Like, I get it.
Yeah. So we'll see. Also.
Right.
Greg put on the collar shirt to help.
Got my briefcase right here. Just suits inside. Awesome. Paperwork. You're giving away free contrarian advice. I love it.
I mean, just today.
I love it.
You gotta give him a taste.
Give him a taste.
I like
it.
But
yeah, we'll do Moment Rank stuff, and then I'm also, because I'm playing DraftKings, we'll dive into the DraftKings slate stuff too. And then, who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, don't feel any pressure to do that. But if you're into it, or there's a couple other tiers within it too, check it out. But don't freak out. We're still doing the same free stuff too. So
yeah,
we're still here.
And you get access to you left out that you get access to the VIPJ Washington Discord channel, private Discord channel.
Dude, A+ naming.
So that was all Mike. I
can't wait for the day where one of Mike's disciples beats him in like the finals on Moment Ranks, graduates, takes the first place.
He's like, I'm playing PJ. They're like, Mike, throw in Miles Bridges. Let's do this. And they beat you.
Yeah. I had to say though, Derek is right. Been given free contrarian advice for months, also known as PJ Washington. Maybe too contrarian.
Facts.
Facts.
I want to bring something up if we can go look at some moments.
Yeah.
I have a question, and we can pull this up after, but I want to throw this out to everyone. Top Shot debut moments obviously are great to have. The more, the merrier, especially Series 1. Does the fact if one has multiple versions of said moment of the player, does that decrease the value at all in your mind? Do you think it's less coveted? I don't know. It's not less cool, but like you talked about this, Giannis has 1 million MVP moments. So if you were like, we looked at prices when it was like, if you were spending this amount, hey, you can get a Giannis MVP moment. And we talked about like, but he's got like 1 million MVP moments. So don't care. So if a player has his Top Shot debut badge across multiple moments, does that bother you? Does it decrease value a little bit? And then I'm going to bring up an example.
So, okay. So you're like talking about Series 1 stuff, right? Where it's like they used it for their metallic gold. They used it for like with the strip. They used it for, right? The throwdowns. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't really know. That's a really good point. Honestly, when you said ahead of time that this is what we're going to talk about, I didn't put this together. So this is good.
I tried to be vague. I tried to be vague on purpose.
I'll be honest.
Do you want me to tell you who it is? Give me your answer.
So my first thought process is like, I know I can't afford 75% of those.
Right.
And the idea of still having the debut moment, and for some reason, and maybe it's because it's the only ones that are available to me, I like having the common one. I mean, obviously, if I could choose between a common and a rare, I'm taking the rare. But I like having those Series 1 commons. So, yeah, it does bum me out that they like the Kevin Porter Jr. is a good one, right? They use it for throwdown. Yes. They use it for metallic gold. Like,
I have that one, and it bums me out that it's that same one. Now, Zion, the one we've been wanting. There are a shitload of Zion Top Shot debut moments. Do you want me to share screen and show?
Yeah, share screen. Unless you need me to pull it up if you're gonna go robot.
Smart. Probably if you don't mind, just so I don't butcher it. So that was the reason why I was looking at it, because we've been eyeing that Zion, and it dipped to a price that we're like, ooh, but we're still waiting. You know what? Do the filter, Mike.
Yeah, and do the debut.
Yeah, you'll just see all of them.
Yeah. All right, so we've got
6 of them.
It's kind of comical if you zoom out and see them all.
6 of them. That's a lot. We did the math though. I think Greg and we were looking at this, right? And we did the math. It's not like a lot of moments, because his actual common is like 1,300. Right. 1,357. So at the end of the day, it's still limited, and scarcity drives value on this platform. But like, look how many there are. Like, it kind of bums me out, because I really want a Zion, and like at the end of the day, I'll probably grab it with you at the same time. Like, we're gonna just go in. Yeah. But it's a little bit of a bummer that it's that many.
Do you think like when they were, because I see Deep Threat being like, what the? Do you think when they started this, they were just like, oh, it'll be cool. Each moment will just be replicated 5 times through like these different, and we'll like keep doing rookie debut, we'll keep doing denied and all of that. And now that they're not doing that, it's now like lame.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, that like, look at Wax, look at Tops. They have like 9 variants of each card, and all of these digital apps have the same thing. Like,
the only thing that rubs for me there is that those are like, it's a card, so it's the same. Like, I don't know, because you can do different moments. Like, there are different Zion moments, so you could have done different versions of it. I don't know. It's a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, you know? Doobie. Welcome to the minnow tank. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But what's the most expensive of those?
I think it's the rookie debut, right? I'm sorry. No, it's the legendary. It's the 145K legendary.
Wow.
So can you scroll back up on that one, Mike? Just I want to see the difference. Okay, the rookie debut is 14. Okay, because I was like, there's 192. It's a rare, and it is a reward, which is the star there. Is it cooler to have that rookie debut because it's almost like a rookie card? Like, Greg, is it like from a baseball world? Is it like that Gold Cup? You know what I mean? When you get that?
I don't know yet with that series. I think maybe in time they will, but unless they continue that series, I think the badges will be more effective than that.
Yeah.
Does this bum you out at all, Mike? That there's this many versions of his Top Shot debut moments?
So this is what I'll say. I like when there's 3 versions of it. I think I like when I first started looking at some like PJ Washington, one of like my first buys, right? Where I was like, okay, he's got the base moment, he's got the metallic gold, which like I understand the difference between those two, right? It's just like a shinier version. And then the rookie debut. I thought the rookie debut was sick. So like just because it's their rookie moment, right? The denied, the throwdown with the strip, those don't appeal to me as much. Where it's just like, okay, cool, it's a bunch of sick blocks, whatever. Yep. But when I know it's like this is the rookie moment, that I like that. I like that a lot.
I don't think it's going to ultimately deter me from getting it, but it does bum me out a little bit because when how cool would it have been if it was just like 2 or 3?
2 or 3, right? Yeah, I agree. And like deep threat, great point. To a normal person, all you're paying is for a different panel. Yeah, that's a good point. I like when I can get behind 3, but you're right. This is a ton. And I tell you what, I can't wait to spend money on it.
All right, now I've got another one, right, which is a completely different version. So, anyways, we're gonna get Zion at some point. I think you and I we've just committed to it, and we're pot committed, baby. We're going all in, Scotty win style. It's happening.
Did you call out win, baby?
Greg has a take.
No, I'm just really quick. Can you imagine a Steph Curry number 8 first moment going for $86? Can you imagine? This is now out of my price range because I don't have enough wax.
What did it bump up to? Oh, 86. No, anything under 100, Greg. You said
I know, but I don't have enough wax, and it takes like 45 minutes to get wax on the damn account.
Geez.
And that's an auction.
Right. Yeah, I feel better about this now because initially it was like $30 all day, and I was like number 8, Mookie. Anyway, sorry, I apologize. Oh, there we go. All right, $100. I'm happy. At least it's going for cleared semi-value. See ya.
So
they're saying it doesn't matter. It's Zion. Right.
Yeah.
Tommy's saying that's where I'm at. I'm just like, I'll just be honest. I'm just a little bummed out that there's like so many of them.
I think Portsy brings up a good point though. Like I'd prefer to have the one that I know will have the most liquidity, and like
which is the common because you can just probably sell it and
right. I think you're jumping through less hoops that way, right?
Sure. I mean, I still wouldn't mind.
No, I'd
one
take
of the other ones, but. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and then sorry, Mike, do you mind pulling up the thing again? So conversely, let's look up Kevin Durant. Because this is an interesting one.
Because it's the run.
Do you know what it is? Right? Do you know what it is? Yeah,
run it back. Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
And it's a rare, and it was a reward. Holy crap!
I know. So there's only 209 of them. It's a sick moment too, and it's the Thunder. Well, here I haven't. Well, no. Let's look at the Durant for a little bit longer. Is my Wi-Fi going crappy right now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a little dusting right now.
God, so dumb. I want to pull up one more though, because this is a more recent one and near and dear to my heart because I have them. But like Kenyon Martin Jr.'s rare throwdown is also one of these. Now, do we think? Do we deep threat? Should we all go in on it? So do we think, and it's and it's under 100 now, but do we think they're gonna like later share a base moment of this, or is this it?
I think it's probably it.
So that kind of pisses me off because I feel like you should be consistent. Like if you're gonna do it in series 1, I feel like, I don't know. I understand why they're moving away from it if they think it's too much, but now it's just kind of wild that there's gonna be Kenyon Martin Jr.'s Top Shot debut is gonna only be out of 1,800 when everyone else's is like 4,000, 12,000, like everything. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of wild.
Well, they might do it to bring value back up in some of these. Maybe. I know it makes no sense that, like you're saying, like you should have a regular version of this, like a base version of it. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Dominic's saying same thing with Richaun Holmes too.
Right. Good call.
Wow.
Do you mind going back to the Durant?
No, not at all.
And it doesn't have to be the debut. We can take that off. Because I was talking to some people in the chat and I was like, in the Discord. So he doesn't have a handful of moments. I was that series 2. That's the people's Top Shot debut right there. That's 7,500. That is the people's Top Shot debut, because the other one, none of us can get that. This one at a 7,500, first moment as a net, first bucket back from injury. It should be like the Top Shot debut with an asterisk.
So do you think can we vote? Can we just vote on it and just then they have to change it?
Yeah, we petition to say make this the common people's Top Shot debut.
We've talked about it before. The Whale Vault has Congress and Senate and a board of directors. The Minnow Vault will as well. So we will bring it to the House to vote.
I would love to hold elections though.
From the chat. We can
I
do it,
think I might buy another one of those at some point.
The Durant one, yeah.
I might buy another one.
I can't believe it's $200. I mean, this is just bumming me out.
Just so for context, because people forget, this moment at one point was $1,600. $1,600. It's $232 now. I do think this one will get a bump, though. I don't think it'll get a big, massive bump. Like I don't double in price, but I do think this one climbs over 300 for sure during the playoffs.
Oh, during the playoff run, nice. Yeah,
unless your Celtics bump them out, which I wouldn't be mad at.
Oh, God, I don't want to talk about the Celtics, man.
Just do it. Just take them out.
They take out the what? You think the Celtics are going to take out the Nets?
Fournier, baby, Fournier.
Dude, Evan Fournier. The only thing Evan Fournier's been catching is COVID. All right, that's all Fournier's been catching. Oh man, God, I hate the Celtics so much.
They're going to spank them so bad.
They're just going to get smoked. It's going to be
going to be a sweep, right?
Yeah. And if they get one, it's going to be because they like rested guys to get ready for round 2.
It's going to be like, imagine if the big 3 all just sat out a game. They're like, it's too many games. We got to give them a day off.
Especially if they were just like load management. Like that was the reason they were out.
God, I would love it. And it was like Bruce Brown goes off, Blake Griffin, and then, oh man.
God, I hate that team so much. I really do. I couldn't believe I was rooting for the Wizards last night, but I just don't want to see it. I mean, I'd rather see them get swept by the Sixers than the Nets.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see it.
I'm rooting for anyone against the Nets, but it's tough. I don't know if I can root for the Celtics.
Yeah. Shut up, Mike Harrison there. I'm glad you won.
Yeah.
Won some money, but they
Good
can.
For you.
I'm out. But that Durant will go back. It has to go back up, right?
Yeah, I think that one still gets a bump. It's because of what it is. I think by nature of that, it'll get a little bit of a bump.
Yeah, and as we decided, that will be the Top Shot debut moving forward.
That is the common people's Top Shot debut. that is what we're doing.
Stamp of approval from the Minnow Vault.
Absolutely.
Wait, hold on. I'm saying, Tommy, I did not buy it at its peak. I bought it substantially less than its peak, but I watched it at its peak, thinking it would get to like 3,000 or something. And I'm like, oh man, I just never pulled the trigger. Thankfully I didn't, but it dipped down and I got it at something that's more than you can see it on the blockchain, but it was higher than it is now, but I don't mind having it still. I still don't mind having it.
I might be in the red on that now. I got it in February.
The Durant, then you're 100% in the red on that one. There's no chance.
Well, I got it. No, I didn't get it for more than, I don't know. Let me check.
No, you're in the red.
I packed that one, thankfully. Wow. Deep threat. This I hope so. Is Clay getting to run it back before a base set moment? That would be pretty sick. But
then that would mean it's going to be super expensive Top Shot debut, right?
Yeah, probably. I'm ready for it though. I need it. I need that. I need Clay in my life.
Everything I own, Dominic, except for his jersey. Everything. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, Greg, were you going to say something? Sorry.
No, I was just going to. Still in the green, baby.
Oh wow.
Bought it directly from Scotland.
Wow.
169. So
how is that possible?
It's getting dangerously close.
Oh, that was way before even the boom. I thought you were saying after
February 3rd.
Wow.
Basically
right before
January.
the boom.
Yeah.
All All right, let's take care of some business while we transition to whatever the hell we're going to talk about next. Hey, if you haven't had a chance to like the stream yet, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I feel like you already know the deal, but just make sure you've done it. In the show notes, we got all that info for following us on Twitter, joining the Discord, guys. All of it. Do all the things. Join the Patreon now, like whatever. Let's just do the things. So we have a pack drop tomorrow, right? We got hustle and slow.
Yeah. Do we know what's the amount? Is it the same?
Hustle and slow is when I open it on a live stream.
yeah. It's 14, still at $14. Someone had
no, I mean, how many packs are available? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. Is that on the? Oh, yeah. Hold on. We got to share Dick Chuck. What's up, Dick Chuck? We will share your comments every time just so I get to say Dick Chuck.
Absolutely.
Scooping $2 moments, thinking about the tickets, and as fast as I could click, they were gone. Guess I'm not the smartest. I don't hate it. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I forget what I was just gonna look up.
We were talking about hustle and show. If it's coming tomorrow, how many packs are being released?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Because not everyone got one last time.
Right. I think that's okay though. It was 144,000, right?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a couple of people.
Yeah, 140K. Although now 174K, 144K. Guys, you guys got to talk to each other before you start throwing stuff in there.
Just like we do before we get on the show.
Don't expect us to look this up and provide information, guys.
This is a hang. This is a fun hang. Somebody asked in the Discord, like, who's ready for the hustle and show? And I'm whatever. I'm gonna get in line. I'm gonna try to get a pack, but I do not give a shit. Like I really don't.
We know who's getting a pack.
Yeah, seriously.
This man right here.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the first one that doesn't sell out?
No, it'll definitely sell out.
But I mean, like in the queue, like.
No, I think it'll sell. I still think it'll sell out. Because
I'll tell you what I'll do if I get it. I'm gonna hold it.
I'm
gonna hold it. I'm not gonna rip it. I'm gonna team hold it. I'm getting a little bit of the Dunbar train and just holding some packs.
Dunbar, how many packs are you holding right now?
I have only 2.
2. Okay.
I opened 2. Sadly, opened 2 last week.
Oh yeah, it was a base and then the other. But you got a pretty good moment. I think you got that Darren Fox.
Darren Fox, yeah. But I have 2. I have a premium rare.
Yeah.
And then a common.
Yeah. Hold it forever.
Yeah.
Where are you at with that one, Mike?
I'm going to keep opening them because we are in the content business. And so I'm going to fucking open the packs, guys. No, I'm okay with holding them. Kelsey actually has like 37 packs she's holding on to. She
Smartest
like
person in the building.
Yeah. Oh, it's not close. It's not close. But she like sneakily dropped that. She's like, yeah, I guess I have like 10 packs or something. She's got a little Mario.
Yeah.
But yeah,
all I'll say is there will be a time when Top Shot opens the pack market.
Yeah.
The secondary pack market. It's going to be wild.
Definitely. No, I mean, I think it's sharp. I think if we weren't going live and saying we're going to open packs, I'd be more open to holding them. I'm actually more intrigued. Oh man, I got to cough.
Yeah,
I'm more. You guys, you say something.
I think what Mike is going to say that he was more intrigued by this Lakers-Cavs game tonight, and he cannot wait to watch Colin Sexton, Darius Garland. He's super pumped, right? Is that what you're going to say, Mike?
No, first of all, if you watch the Morning Marketplace, I said, you still have the gift, Terrell? That's one moment.
Doesn't matter. Don't know which one it is.
Good for you. You don't know which one. Yeah, I said Warriors, Cavs, then I said Cavs, Lakers. I mean, yikes.
It was pretty great.
Yeah, Kelsey was really smart, but also a psychopath. She just said rude from the other room. Shout out the Bullets. I know. I was wiling a little bit this morning. Listen, I had the 89 Cavs over on a Tuesday.
Did you say the Bullets? You called them the Bullets?
I don't think so. I think they're dunking on me a little extra. I don't think I actually said Bullets. So
I think I would have called that one too, but
I hope I didn't say Bullets. But I did say Warriors, Cavs, and then Cavs, Lakers.
Mike is all in on the Cavs. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Boom. Debbie.
That's great.
Thank you for the update.
Back. Dude, hey, did we stack the Red Sox tonight? We did.
Greg, we were just talking about Bobby Dahlbeck today.
We were.
Were you?
Get that young auto.
We can't let too much baseball bleed into our Top Shot shows.
You can a little
because I run a tight wax ship, and we aren't talking Top Shot there.
Fair. Totally fair.
Here's a question from Jeffrey. Any word on how many completed the Ben Simmons quest?
2.5 million, I think. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot.
I don't think we saw a figure, but it's definitely going to be a lot.
It is going to be a lot. And then I'm going to get it, and it's going to be over. And again, this is the last night we're talking about Cool Cats. Although I think
do you have a final? I guess we don't have a final number on how many people get the master. You have to assume that everyone who's still in it will get Curry as a freebie, right?
Yeah, let's pull up
because they've completed a challenge and they have the Cool Cats. So wherever it ended after Simmons is the final count.
I would think. But you still have time to buy into it, right? Like, I don't know when's the deadline for the master. Like, are you going to give yourself 2 weeks to buy shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure that. I think, what did they say? Also, shout out on the moment. That's what I'm sharing right now. So the Cool Cat Master. So it's going up, and now that we know that it's ending, it's going up a little bit. So for $3,000, you can buy them all.
3,069.
Nice. So right now there's been 1,888 completed. So I still think that's going to be over, like in the 2,500 range. Jesus, that Luka's 1,700. I still think it's going to be in the 2,500 range, somewhere in between his rare and his 4K. That would be my guess.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. James Kennedy saying rumor is 12 to 16K on the showcases.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I'll be curious. I can't tell if people are so done. Like, are people so done with Cool Cats that they're like, please, God, no? Or like, will there be a market for them? Will there be a market?
I think it'll be a few years before there's a market. I think. Well, here's a question: how many like subs or variant sets, I guess, were there in Series 2? There was Cool Cats, there was Hustle and Show, Throwdowns,
Seeing Stars,
Rising Stars.
Although, yeah, I wasn't even counting those because they're rare. Because like this is still a common set too. But no, I meant like, is there going to be a market for Cool Cats in the next 2 weeks? Like, are people going to be scrambling trying to do it?
No, I don't think. I mean, maybe people that didn't realize it was LaMelo and they see the moment, but
I think they knew. Everyone knew.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like
I don't know.
People who have $3,000 to spend probably knew.
But if you say you were someone that completed round 1 with Luka and then like bailed on round 2 because it gets so expensive, but you still have if you still have the Luka, that's like,
if I had the Luka, I'd do it.
Yeah.
If I had the Luka, I would do it.
Yeah, that's what Kenton's right. Well, I'll be scrambling to buy the LaMelo Cool Cat undercuts.
Or do you say instead of doing the Luka and completing, you can just buy like how many other great moments for that price?
Dude, let's do that right now. That's a great
Zion.
Almost.
Right.
So we go to the marketplace and let's filter 1,700 and below, or like 1,769, I believe is what it was.
Nice. Also, I'm looking at the moments that are in the Hustle and Show where we're doing that, and like Trae Young, I like. Campazzo, we like. JTA, I love. Cat, I'm fine with. Matisse, Steibel, I'm like, okay. Dame, love. Jonte, love. OG, I'm fine. And do we know what the reward is going to be? It says John Morant, but we don't know what it's going to be.
So all right. So you're saying maybe this round is a little more hype.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, I think there's a little bit more exciting players in this one. So
the Giannis Series 1. Yeah, I do. I think that'll be better. If Ja's the reward, I'm a little more excited.
Right. Same.
Dude, Giannis Throwdown Series 1 is 1,700.
You just skipped past the one right in front of it, Mike.
On purpose. I'm not telling anyone to spend $1,700 on Alex
You
Caruso.
get a debut. That block is amazing. Is that the block on Lonzo?
Yeah. Yes, it looks like it.
Great moment. Great moment. Look at this. Fans in the stands.
It is nice. I mean, he almost hurts Lonzo in it. That's an aggressive block. But you're saying spend $1,700 on that? Get the hell out of here.
I love Caruso. I wouldn't buy it.
LeBron Series 1 out of 3,100. Russell. Oh, that's metallic gold Series 1.
Yeah. See that's a little bit more where I'm at. I love that LeBron, but it being over 3,000 of them versus that Westbrook.
Yeah, Tyler Hero's first moment, Series 1, metallic gold.
No.
Drew, we're getting into legendary territory. Greg, we got to move off that Tobias Harris.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think
Yes.
now's the time? Well,
Yeah.
no, over the playoffs though, right? We got to see what he does.
Probably but like soon. I think soon. Load up. Let's go get Jokic, man.
Yep. He's going to win MVP.
Yeah.
Is he going to get an MVP bump?
Here's my question. Is that going to matter? And this is something that they talked about on the First Mint podcast today. Like, is he kind of at his ceiling now? He's just not as flashy and likable as LaMelo and LeBron and Steph.
I mean,
or does he have a higher ceiling to go?
Yeah, not only does he have a higher ceiling to go, this is my opinion, so whatever. But LeBron is older than me. Curry is 35, like not 35, but like they're aging out a little bit in the sense that they're still going to be studs. They're not going to be the best player in the league. Jokic, it's going to be Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Zion. Like that's the next generation of the best guys. Like Jokic looks like he's 42, but he's 25. MPJ. Shout out MPJ. Like Jokic is going to continue, I think, to make everyone else around him better. The Nuggets are going to be a team you're going to have to go through in the West because they're going to have that nucleus of Porter, Jamal, and Jokic are going to be there for a while.
The other thing about Jokic is that he's not like Derrick Rose.
Right.
When he was MVP, he was this amazing explosive player. Jokic does like YMCA moves, right? Like the old man at the YMCA pulls out, and he just dominates that way. So he can. What I'm trying to say is he can sustain the success for a lot longer and maybe even do more.
Absolutely. And so like I don't think he's ever sure his ceiling might be baked in right now, but you're getting Jokic, who's going to be. I think he might win a couple MVPs. You know, he's going to be in the playoffs for a long time. I don't know.
Possible.
Yeah. And if he's not next, Steph is quickly. There's too much quickly left here.
Also, shout out from Korea.
Wow. Here we go. All right, Jim Murray.
Yeah.
Jim Murray.
Are you at a poker table in that photo?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Oh, we're talking WPT Theta?
Let's go.
That drop is tomorrow, by the way. I know Mike Harrison in the chat's going to be there.
I want to join in on that.
Number 2?
I don't know if I can get down with 4-minute moments.
And so the thing is, man,
4 minutes long.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, they're 4 minutes, dude.
They're
Greg,
long.
At what point are we just buying TV shows?
So, Greg, he ended a morning marketplace where he opened up his WPT pack, and then that's why he was like, "I'm going out." He played all the videos. He played the Dort Report. He played PJ Washington, and I just kept spamming the comments. No, you got to go out with Johnny. You got to go out with them. And then he came back to throw on his moment, and it just took forever. And he was like, "All right, I'm cutting it.
It's too long. It's too long."
Yeah.
Truly, that's where I'm like, okay, well, you literally could buy that on iTunes as an episode of TV.
yeah, we're buying.
You're just
like
overpaying for getting a pack of Family Guy episodes.
Yeah,
it is pretty good because Negreanu's in the moment. It's like when my Cool Cats Derek Jones Jr. blocks LeBron, so it's kind of like value increase because LeBron's in the moment being blocked, so Negreanu's getting beat, right?
Yeah, Oh no, that's the thing. I actually watched the rest of the moment. Scotty loses. Scotty gets knocked out of the tournament.
Wait, so your moment is him losing?
So he wins. He wins it's. I can't believe we're explaining this. It's 3 different hands. That's why the thing is 4 minutes long. He wins the first flip against Daniel Negreanu, and then he loses to somebody else and loses to Daniel a third time. And then, his opponent had the same hand every single time. That's why I guess it was cool. All at the same final table. But yeah, he loses. I couldn't believe he lost.
So why is it his moment? That's like if the Jamal Murray was like when Kawhi blocked him with his fingertip, and it was a Jamal Murray moment, and it's like, oh, you just got stuffed by Kawhi by a finger.
That would be hilarious.
I don't want that to be my moment. Or it was
crazy.
like that Watanabe's moment with Edwards dunking on him.
Yeah, you give him the Udis moment getting slammed on by
You're
Edwards.
like, no, that's not my moment. Pick a different one.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, so they still haven't set up the marketplace yet, so I don't even know what anything's worth. Which
Sounds
is
like
wild.
Everything's going great over there. Everything is going swimmingly.
Everything's great, but so Mike, Rainmaker says I have to go to Theta Drop. They have my money locked up, so might as well. So I did that too. I accidentally did it twice because it said my card didn't work. But what happened was Theta didn't have their shit together, so it ran it twice. So now I'm doing the drop again this week because I can't do anything else with it. Yeah. And Mike said I prepaid this time. I didn't have the option last time. Does that mean I verify my purchase? No, if you pre-fund it, this is what I hope Top Shot does eventually. If you pre-fund it and you get your right spot in line, they just take it out. Just take it right out of the account. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
We the people update.
21. That we get some big beef. Big.
Hey now.
Yeah. Can someone give me a score update on that game?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, someone give me a score update. I know Greg has to bounce in a few. But we're still gonna run that giveaway. So why don't we start that process now? Actually, why don't we get that cooking? So we have 2 PJ Washingtons 35K and an Embiid 35K that is going out into the community. So you're gonna see a Google form here. All you're gonna do is fill that bad boy out, and then we'll give some shit away.
You know what I was gonna say? Might have been a contrarian play for the Lakers, Mike. You were talking about how you said, you know what, I might fade LeBron, might not.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't need to play. Maybe the game gets out of hand. I was thinking just in terms of like everyone's going to play LeBron and AD. Maybe not Drummond. I know people are thinking his boards. I was like, sometimes KCP does shit. Sometimes KCP drops like 23 for no reason. He's an interesting guy.
He's someone I'm running out in DraftKings a little bit tonight because of that. He will randomly hit 6 threes and
and in low price, I'm sure, to use him. But I was thinking about that. I was like, he's like if you want to try and win and go crazy with someone different in the way that you were playing, besides Jaren Jackson Jr., throw in a KCP, maybe he pops off for 28 or something like that, hits like 5 threes. KCP,
and I don't know the situation with Dennis Schroeder right now. I don't know how healthy he is, but he's another one who I could see. I don't know if he has any assist moments, but if he does, I could see him all of a sudden ending up with 10 assists or something like that, So,
yeah.
But I like that. I like that call.
Ooh, Jonas is balling, man.
I love We the People's 49-56.
This is great.
He's way behind.
Dustin, how stressed are you about tonight?
It's gonna be fun. I'm not stressed at all. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I think we win. I think Steph will have a nice game, but I'm not worried about Andrew Wiggins. I'm not worried about. I like the Warriors a lot. I like a lot of their players, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Kevon Looney. Mm-hmm. I'm not worried about all these guys. I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah,
Lakers in 1. Lakers in 1 was trending, which was pretty awesome. Shout out Lakers Twitter.
See, I actually think though, there's no way you lose 2 games. So I wouldn't be worried, right? There's no way you lose 2.
Right. Even if somehow Steph breaks Wilt Chamberlain's record and goes for 101 or 102 and beats the Lakers, I can't imagine it happening again.
Andrew Wiggins' revenge game, man. He's still mad at LeBron for trading him.
Yeah, I know. Kevon Looney, shout out UCLA. I was going to pull it up because they announced the starting lineups, and I was like, Looney, Bruins. But I won't disrespect Kevon Looney. I love him.
You can.
No, I hold them all to a high standard. All my Bruins.
Okay, all right.
Mike put the announcer jinx on the Lakers. Yeah, he did a little bit. I felt it too.
Well, first and foremost, thank you for considering me announcer, everyone. I appreciate that. It's a nice little validation. No, there really is no way they lose twice without without injury shit. If they play 2 real basketball games, there's no way.
Do you think LeBron rests quite a bit today just to be do we need him? Do we need him?
I know. I actually think Golden State's going to hang. I think you guys win. But I think you win. I don't think it gets to 20. I think it's
yeah, I don't think it's going to be one of those. But it's one of those games, and maybe towards the end, they pull away and it gets to 8 points. What's the spread? Do we know what the spread is tonight?
I think it was 5.5. It was 5.5 this morning. Ooh, I think
that is tight.
Yeah,
they must be worried about injuries from LeBron.
Yeah, I would think so. And Steph, man, Steph can just go nuclear. Who knows?
But can he?
Delirious.
He can go nuts and beat other teams. I don't know. The thing I would say, and you've talked about this too, is
Mm-hmm.
the Lakers defense, when they clamp down, and they've got a lot of guys to throw at those guards, right?
Yeah.
Like throw Caruso, KCP plays a lot of D, like Schroeder. You can throw a lot of guys out there just to force Wiggins to take terrible threes.
I think as long as Drummond plays less than 25 minutes, you should win no problem. But I think if you start doing weird shit by playing Drummond too many minutes,
the Drummond slander continues.
Yeah, Dominic. Guarantee.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, listen, a lot of people are hating on me for my Celtics calls. Guys.
Yeah, they were.
Listen. I was right on the Pacers though. Buzz City's gone. All right.
Yeah.
I took the Grizz tonight.
I was gonna say, are you taking the Warriors? You taking the Warriors?
No, I'm rooting for the Warriors, but I'm taking the Lakers. Dude, tea time. I'm not sleeping on Drummond. Like the world, we're all asleep. We're all taking naps on Drummond.
Here's what I'll say on Drummond. Sometimes when I watch him, is my internet going out? Yeah, I probably have shitty internet. When I watch Drummond,
your webcam. I think it's your.
Yeah, I watch him
fresh, though.
And I go, can he jump? What is his vertical leap?
Not a lot.
I watch Drummond and I think I have a higher vertical leap in him. It's not much. Then sometimes he throws it down. I'm like, okay, he can get off the ground. But man, sometimes it's like he's wearing weights on his feet, on his ankles.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I am excited to see him play with LeBron though, because like LeBron made Dwight Howard look good again. So there is still upside. There is still upside.
But Dwight was at least like, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, right? There's a big difference. Big difference.
But they made. I would take JaVale McGee right now over Drummond on the Lakers.
Yeah, I would too. And
JaVale McGee is not a Hall of Famer.
I wanted Dwight back. We should have just kept Dwight.
Yeah, and now we get to see Dwight be annoying in the Eastern Conference instead. Yeah. All right, let's start spinning the wheels because Greg's still here, and then if he goes, he goes. If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, yeah, Greg. If you got to go, you got to go. We understand.
First and foremost, though, we asked the audience what game they are most excited for tonight, and it's whoops.
Sorry, I got you.
It's a dead tie between the Lakers and Cavs and the Warriors and Supersonics.
I never said Supersonics. How dare you?
I'm super into that game. I do want to watch that game.
My favorite answer was from, let me pull this up, from Miss Wongzi. And what she took offense to was, these aren't playoff games. This is the play-in.
Wow.
It counts as playoff stats, though. Counts as playoff stats.
She's right. No, she's right. All right. So form is closing in.
So now that
seconds.
you say that, it makes me think: did LeBron want to be in the play-in so that he can score the most ever playoff points in a playoff run because of the play-in game?
Wow. Well, you know what? He's not. Well, yes, he will get there. I was gonna say he's not gonna get there because Tatum put up 50 last night, but
he won't play as many games.
No, he won't play. He's gonna play 4 more.
Yeah. They might just do 3 and be like, guys, we get it. You don't have to do another 4. We get it. It's fine.
Let's call it. Yeah. I love that. Wow, the Spurs. Dominic letting us know the Spurs took the lead. Someone check in on Joker Rock.
Who are we rooting for in that game?
Dude, listen, I do not want to watch the Spurs play any more basketball.
We love the Spurs, though.
No,
we love Jonte. You know what? I'm rooting for the Spurs. I'm calling it because of DeMar DeRozan. He's got a bad. Poor guy. He like didn't get the title, got shipped out. Like, I know. He's an LA guy. I love him. I saw him play in high school and he leaped out of the building. But
wow.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him.
Greg, I love this, Greg. Thank you, Greg, for
you can see if y'all tuned in last week, this is a world of difference. You can see the names on the board.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
I see a lot of people that I'm used to seeing. There's
last
antics.
week you could barely see the colors.
Aaron Borland, Blue XC, which we should remind people. You probably got your giveaways that were sent. I sent mine out earlier today. So
I have not, so I apologize, but you will get them between now and tomorrow morning.
I think you only have one to do, so you're good.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I have at least 4.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I owe.
I take it back then.
Remember, Elo played Great D.
Oh yeah.
I owe them a Dwayne Bacon. I owe Lucky Pax a Bull, and I owe Matt B87 a Chris Paul Cool Cat, which I will get you that Cool Cat
Kenton saying that Spurs Lakers on Friday. The Spurs are a fun team.
Oh my God.
All right, Greg's got to get out of here.
All right. We spinning this? What is this for?
Well, so we're going to go. You know what? The PJ is going to be the last one. So here's what we got going. Let me just pull up I'm not pulling it up. I'm just checking my moments to make sure. So we have a Tea Time. Shout out Tea Time in the chat. He donated a PJ and an Embiid. So we've got a PJ 1849. We've got an Embiid 32K. But the last PJ we're going to give away, serial number 296 out of 40K.
Wow.
290K. And I want to double check who I got that from. But let's do it. The first one's going to be PJ number 1.
Hold on. I'm going to add a few more folks who just entered.
Yeah, there's a few people in there commenting that we should probably.
There's only 4 additional ones.
The one from PJ, the 296 PJ was from Goblor. So shout out Goblor.
Mike, you want to check this one out here?
It does if you're a Spurs fan.
Let me ask you a real question. Andre Drummond, Robin Lopez on the Celtics, if you had to choose.
Oh my God. Robin Lopez.
Yes, we did it.
Wow.
We did
Robin
it.
Lopez.
The disrespect.
You heard it here first. All right.
People are asking, if you ever want to donate a moment to the community, you can always send it to one of the 3 of us and you can check in with me on Discord first if you'd like, but we really appreciate when you guys do that. So shout out to the community.
Yeah, that's what keeps us going. All right. First things first.
Peach.
Let me know.
PJ number 1.
Okay.
Here we go. Not serial number 1, but
Not serial number 1.
pump the brakes. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
A healthy spin.
And who is it going to?
Is it going to
Julius Randle for MVP. Come on.
Wow.
Yes.
Julius Randle for MVP. You get a
PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
I remember Greg has to leave soon, so are we
No. I always have time for a very oddly sexual edited PJ Washington video. All right. Congrats to Julius Randle for MVP.
Greg, did you write that down? I did not. I can do it right now, though. Hold on. Julius Randle for MVP.
I screenshotted it, which doesn't help at all because we don't remember what we gave away.
Okay, PJ number 1 is going to Julius Randle for MVP. Okay, cool. This one's for Joel Embiid.
Oh, and that was Alex. Congrats, Alex.
Oh, hell yeah, Alex. Shout out, Alex.
Okay, this is prize number 2. Let's do it.
Embiid, here we go.
This is for Embiid, our first Embiid giveaway of the young career.
And again, shout out Tea Time. I think Tea Time's still in the chat.
It's going to TD Heat.
Ooh.
Tyler Durden.
Tyler Durden Heat. Shout out Tyler Durden Heat, one of the OGs.
Yep.
He's won before, but it's been a while.
So is Gershon, too. Gershon, who almost got that. That was close. All right, here we go. One more. We've got this is so out of 40K, but it's 296. Martin, hey man, I know I see. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm sorry I didn't make the giveaway, but Martin, the thing I know about you've been around so long. We're really close at this point. You were always in the morning market, and I know how to make it up to you. For those of you
unsubscribed from
we probably just lost somebody. Martin, I'll throw your name in twice for the PJ giveaway on Friday.
There we go.
I got you. I got you, Martin. I got you on Friday. All right, we got one more. This is PJ 296.
PJ number 296. One of the lowest cereals we've given away.
Hold on. Stan loves his Tyler Durden Heat. Oh my goodness. Wow. Shout out Stan Loves.
These comments are cracking me up. All right, here we go. PJ.
Here we go. I almost played the video now just to ruin the. Oh.
Ooh, Joker Rock.
Oh, just miss it. Gurpede 87. Gurpete87, who are you in the chat? Was there an underscore there? Yeah, in between 87. Or is it Gurpreet? Gurpreet, almost misspelled.
Mike, have you bought anything recently at all?
Yeah. Why?
Aside from giveaways? I'm just curious where you're at on buying what you like.
Gents, I'm sorry. I gotta jump. It's my lady's last night in town for a while. So thank you.
Have a great
Love
dinner.
You all. Keep talking basketball.
Bye, Greg.
I'll check the score at like midnight tonight.
Bye, Greg.
See ya.
Oh wait, I thought I was sharing my screen. So I bought anything? So I bought the Jonas. What else did I buy? What else?
Oh yeah, you bought that.
And I bought Bogdanovich's first moment.
Yeah, you've been talking about that one.
Because that's one of the few that I do think his playoff performance will give him a little boost.
So is that a little team flip?
No, I think I believe in him long term too. I really like him. So, but if it goes up, like way up, shout out Gurpreet. There we go. Congrats, man.
There we go.
And then I think the other ones I got were just
Nikhil Alexander. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Nikhil Alexander Walker, and then a couple like Julius Randle and Drew Holiday's Top Shot debuts.
Oh yeah, you've been talking about that, Randall. What is the Bogdan's at 62? What does it take to get to say, oh, all right, double to flip it?
Yeah, probably double.
Right, it's possible.
Yeah. Look at Stan. I'll donate a Heat moment after the first playoff win.
There we go.
Shout out Stan. Yeah, I think if it doubled, it would. Although I don't know. I kind of like it. I just like Bogdan, but I also have his rare metallic gold from that series one. So I think, I probably would flip that one then.
Yeah, I was tempted to get it. I don't know. The last decent thing I'd say I bought that Drew Holiday about like a week and a half ago.
Yeah,
because I wanted that, and then I bought like an RJ Barrett 40. It was a 35K moment when I bought it, but I bought it for $1 more than the floor, and it's like a 1K serial. So I was like, that's not bad. I like them. I actually like the moment. But the bigger thing is that I bought the Kawhi throwdown. I bought that one.
You did buy that one. Nice.
Yeah, it's 3-digit serial I got on that one, and it's went up actually a few bucks, but I just like it. It's like a sick moment. So I was like, I like these. I like some of these throwdowns, and I do want to buy more, but I'm waiting.
Yeah. That's so I'm going to share two things. First, I want to share Tea Time, who said, shout out to the community for being such awesome people and always sharing info, and definitely shout out to the host. Thank you, Tea Time. And thank you for like donating those 2 moments.
Appreciate that.
But Derek said, do you guys feel like this is a period we'll go back and wish we bought more, or should we wait longer? I'm looking for only financial advice.
I think about that all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
It's impossible to know, right? Like, that's why I'm going back and forth. There are certain things where like the Julius Randle, like Drew Holiday, like Bogdan, I eventually think all of these are going up, but I feel like those might go up faster because of the playoffs. So it's like, I'm okay in this range. Like if it goes down, I'm okay. Like the Randall's already gone down a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm okay losing that money because I was excited about the Randall moment. Yeah.
I think it's tougher on the ones that money is money, but I'm saying like the Drew Holiday, I bought it. I think it was like 93 or 90. I can't remember. And it's down to like 80. So I've lost like $10. So it's not crazy. But when you look at something like the Zion, which we saw was 3,500, and now it's down to like 2,500 or something like that. That's a tougher pill to swallow, right? But you still have to believe in it long term. It's Zion. Like we're going to be happy to have that no matter what. Right. Yeah. And if you just ride that wave, but yeah, I'm with you. I think about it all the time. What am I going to regret not buying? Which is why for me, I'm going to keep doing it, but I'm trying to wait a little bit longer. If there's something that I feel like I don't care if I lose a little bit on it, like that Anthony Edwards dunk, I just said, you know what? I'm going to probably lose some money over a little bit of time. But that thing, I hope if he develops to be maybe what he could be, and you look back, that's going to get included in every single one of his highlight reels. Totally.
Right. So I think those are like good gambles there, right? Where, especially if you like the moment, and it goes back to what we were saying before, right? Like, I think you got to have some sort of or I do anyways. Like I like having a personal attachment to it. Like the Bogdan one, you're right, man. That I probably should flip that if it doubles. Like I probably should, but I also know, man, like I really like Bogdanovich in his first moment. So
that's the other thing. It's we're in this because we're collecting and we like the game. So it's that Kawhi dunk I bought of a throwdown. I like Kawhi, and it's a sick play. I was like, I don't care what this does. I like having it in my collection.
Yeah.
Right. It's you got to think of. I know that's not maybe the smart thing to think of in terms of like just making money, but it at least makes me feel good about my investments, and then I can think about it like long term. I'm not in it for like a quick flip. Like I love this product, and I think there's a whole future for this, and I really do keep saying like 10-year lenses. I'm thinking way down the line when this is super commonplace.
Yeah.
Super, like it's the thing that exists. LeBron is retired. Steph is retired. Bronny's playing. Like all this stuff is crazy. That's where I'm at.
Right. And like Terrell, you're absolutely right. Markets go up, markets go down. Like that's like part of it, right? So we can't, I mean, we're seeing it in crypto right now. And again, none of this is financial advice, but like you're seeing it right now where like it's easy. I feel it. I feel my butt tightening up a little bit. Like, do I need to get off of this stuff? Because it hurts. It hurts seeing it go down. But at the same time, like when it was going up, I was planting flags on every corner being like, I'm the king of the world. Yeah. So, I think
trying to dunk on me. Let me show you my account balance, baby.
Yeah. Hey, now you heard of evaluate.market?
Yeah. And now it's like, oh, they don't have a way to look that up. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. It's broken. It's broken. Yeah. Because of how popular it is. It's broken.
404.
Yeah. Yeah. 404.
Take it back. It's 404. The site's under construction, guys.
No, but you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Like,
but you bring up a good point too. It's like, I feel I care a little bit less if it's a moment that I love. And the Anthony Edwards is an example of that. The Vince Carter is an example of that. The Luka double bang is an example of that. I like having the moment, so I care less. I care less about where it is right now and just think down the line.
And I mean, that's how I feel about the Zion as well.
Yeah,
where like I love Zion. I love Zion. I'm so high on him, and
it's a cool play.
Yeah, and no matter what not no matter what, I'll be so bummed if it goes down to like $25 or something like that. But like in the future, I want to have that moment. I want that. I want that for Zion.
Let's call it right now. What's the lowest it goes to? What do we think? Let's call it.
I'm gonna say 1,500.
I was gonna say, I really don't hope it. I was gonna say under 1,000, 999.
Really? Oh my god!
Which would be crazy.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That would be crazy. Which makes me again. That's why, like, if it gets to 1,500, I'm gonna wait and then see. Because I've already made up my mind that if it got to 2, I'd be fine with it.
If it's at 15, we're both doing it, Mike. I don't care.
No. I mean, I'm definitely doing it. I just mean like I'm okay if it goes up to 16, right? So like I might as well wait to see if it goes up to 16 because maybe it goes back. But I don't know. A lot of we got some 1,800 in here, 1,250. I'll be curious. Also, I love like following the game tonight through the chat. Where it's just like Collins says, Pop about to drop a 12-point play.
I don't know. I mean, if it hits around that number, we're just gonna do it.
Might get a couple.
No, you might get the rookie debut. I wonder what the rookie debut price might be.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be in range.
Here's the question: if that gets into let's say the Zion gets to $999, right? But the rookie debut is at like 2,500.
Okay, so this is what I would say. If this, I was just thinking this. Greg needs to move off to Tobias Harris. Say it gets
100%. Right? I told you that a long time ago. I said it's a Tobias Harris assist.
I will say though, whether we did it when you said it or did it now, it would be the same price. Because there was a window where I was like, man, Dustin's a fish.
It was more than what it is now. It had to have been. I think it might have been 2,000. I think it might have been $2,000.
It went up to 12K.
I know, but it was. I think when I said it might have been 2K. It might have been $2,000.
But this is what this is where deep threat. This is where my mind was at. I think if it gets down, to the rookie debut gets down to like 3, we move off that. We just like collectively come together.
Whale vault it. Yeah.
I love that.
I love
that. I'm so down.
Yeah. Everyone will be happy to have that.
Yes. Fractional. We'll hit up Andy Andy from Club Top Shot with his fractional company. We'll get in there. We'll buy fractional.
You know, when you said Andy and you're blanking on the last name, you know what I thought of?
What?
Andy Milanakis. I was like, where are you going with this, Mike?
We'll hit up Andy. That's the first Andy you thought of.
That's the first Andy I thought of. I was like, where are you going with this, Mike? Because you were like, you know, what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit up. I was like, Andy, where's it going? What? I don't know.
I haven't thought of Andy Milonakis in 10 years.
No one has.
Oh
But,
man.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
I don't know.
All right,
We can't wait to get
here
Zion. Yeah, let's get out of here.
all right. Somebody asked what morning marketplace back tomorrow at 9. Check out all the info in our show notes. You can follow us on Twitter, jump on the Discord, get into the Patreon.
Before it's done, does that mean the first video's coming tomorrow?
So I think the first video is going to be whenever the first day of round 1.
So technically Thursday afternoon.
Thursday. Well, is round 1 Friday, right? Because tomorrow we have.
Oh, right.
So
no, wait. Is it Friday? Is there a day off in between this?
Well, tomorrow is the
second game.
Yeah,
you're right. Sorry.
And so I want to do it when there's more than one game because it doesn't make sense to do a video for one game.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, that first one will be
Kenton
tomorrow.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Not a thing. Not a thing.
Oh, incredible.
I love it.
All right, y'all. This was a blast. Thank you. Look at Martin. I love Martin so much. We'll give you Bull and PJ. We'll give you both. We'll get out of here. All right, here's Bull.
Bull. His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull.
No, yeah.
Legs.
Long legs.
Oh my god! I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bull. Like.
All right. And then for real, we're getting out of here. We'll give you PJ. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
PJ Washington.